everybody, testing out the new camera. Hope this is better, maybe a little less glare even. Still figuring out how far to hold this away from me, but anyway, it's kind of a new thing with this camera. This is the new GoPro that I bought. Gonna use it today because we got a new toy for the car. That's right. Gonna upgrade it in the starter. This has a stock starter on it, so it kind of doesn't turn the motor over as efficiently as it should. So we're gonna kick it up to that right there. That is a high torque starter. Has the billet mount here, and it's gonna turn the motor over a little easier on this one than it is the stock starters. So I'm gonna get that in the car today, which is not gonna be too hard because I need to go right up in there, like right up in there, which means I got to get that battery cable off first, and then we're going to start working on that right there. But then we get to try a new feature. I hope it works. We'll see. Be right back. Okay, we're going to start it up now, see if the new starter needs any shims or anything. I don't think it will. I think it's going to be great, but we'll check it out. All right, so I'm going to go over and start it up now. Cold nature. Now that I know that the engine starter sounds good, not really dragging all that much, just resistance of the motor, I'm going to work on putting the brakes on the front. That way I can get that done and over with so I don't have to worry about it. And then start just going over the car, make sure all the bolts and everything's tight on the bars, and make sure everything's ready to go. All right. Yeah, so here we go. Hold on one sec. Okay, that's the brakes. So got starter done, brakes done. Now I need to go around, make sure transmission bolts, or you get starter bolts, intake, carburetor, fan. Need to get the power steering belt back on and check the bolts in the back, and we'll be there, I think. Uh, I'll do a real quick once over with the car, make sure there's nothing leaking, make sure there's nothing undone or anything. So yeah, let me do some quick cleaning up and I'll be right back. All right. Well, while I was off camera, I went ahead and did some things. That way y'all wouldn't have to see an angry me. Yeah. Anyway, went ahead and checked all the fluids for the brakes, which I had done anyways, because you have to take the tops off the match cylinders in order to put the calipers back on. That way, I already knew to check that. Already checked the clutch fluid and the wiring in here, make sure everything was good. Always double check your grounds in there, fellas, because they do tend to like to come loose. If they've been on there a while, they do like to rust and maybe not get good enough connection and can throw everything off. So just a little reminder for everybody. Another thing I went ahead and did was I double checked the power steering belt. As you can see right there, right here, it's all in, it's all tight, about maybe 1/4 of an inch play, maybe 1/2 inch, so it's good. Belt looks like it's a little off a line, but not enough to worry about right now. If I get to seeing a little bit weird wear pattern on that belt, then I'll definitely have to get it fixed, or I'll fix it or change it. So but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Gonna get this thing cleaned up, double check again all the bolts and stuff, make sure everything's tight, and then yeah, we'll be out there Sunday on the 7th at Monarch. Hope to see everybody out there. Hope everybody does good, and when you're at the track, remember,